Hey, Derek Brooks of Wyoming East Warriors. Derek, obviously, not really the result you wanted tonight, but then again, you didn't have your big man. I know you won't make excuses, but that had to hurt.
It
you
did.
don't have a first-team All-Stater.
Yeah, I mean, our leading scorer, our leading rebounder for the last 2 years now. It hurt not having him, but I mean, we were hopeful tonight to have him, but we found out kind of first thing today that he wasn't going to be available. And kind of after practice yesterday, I kind of knew because he couldn't put any pressure on that foot. But I mean, next got to be next man up. And I thought Howard come in and did a good job, but we just turned the ball over too much. Shady's pressure is very good. They're a very good team. They shoot it well. They play well together. They play great team defense, and they play great individual defense. Forecourt, half court, wherever you want to put them. I mean, there's a reason they were AAA state champions and preseason #1. They're a very good team. I just thought we didn't handle the pressure good at all.
So you, and that happens to everybody because of the way they play defense. So you didn't think that you handled anything they did well? I mean, it seems in part your sophomore point guard didn't do a terrible job.
No, Cole didn't do a terrible job at all. I mean, we got to come help him. I mean, more than several times, we left him out to dry. We didn't have anybody cut to the ball. We were going away from the basketball, and that's not what we teach. But, I mean, we're going to get back in the gym first thing tomorrow morning, and we're going to work on that. There's not many practices that we can simulate, or there's no practices we can simulate what Shady does. We don't have the depth. We have 12 kids on the roster, and we just don't have the kids that can simulate that pressure. So, I mean, it's difficult seeing it for the first time, especially Cole. This is the first time he's played bulk minutes against pressure like that, besides Scott the other day. And you see Shady's 10 times the pressure that Scott is. But, I mean, we're only going to get better. It's our first game. We were shocked. The guys were shell-shocked to play without their starter. And their leading scorer and first-team All-Stater. They thought they were going to have him all week, and we didn't. And we probably will not have him Tuesday. But we have a 2-week break in between, so hopefully we get him back in, and, I mean, we'll get to work there.
How hard is it also to prepare for them when maybe a night the Chapmans don't do the scoring that they normally do? Now, obviously, they did a lot of other stuff tonight for Shady. But then you've got Jaden Holstein, who comes up and plays above the rim. They get Amar Maxwell coming off the bench and dropping 9 or 10 points. Sam Gordon comes off the bench. How tough is that to prepare for because they have so many guys who can score?
Yeah, they're 9 or 10 deep, and 9 of the 10 can shoot it outside. So, I mean, they're very tough to guard because the Twins, they penetrate the ball very well and they see the floor very well. So if they get in there and as soon as the guy steps to help, he's kicking it and they got a wide open look. I mean, they're very hard to guard, and Jaden, he's a high energy guy. He's up and down the court. He's never tired. Like you said, he plays above the rim on the offensive glass, on the defensive glass, and he's just a high energy guy and tough to handle.
There's a big like that who never gets tired. He's probably 6'7" and he runs cross country, which is probably why he's not tired much. Is that kind of rare that you get a guy that big that can be that much high energy?
I mean, I guess, but I mean, just looking at his frame, I can tell. I mean, he looks like a sprinter. He runs on his toes. And I watch his breathing. He has very good controlled breathing, and I'm sure that comes from cross country. But he never gets tired. You're right. I mean, he's up, down, up, down, up, down. And if there's a loose ball, he's going to get it. If there's a rebound up in there, he's going to get it. And I mean, it's nice to have a player like that. And Chandler's like that too. We've got to get Chandler in a little bit better shape. But I mean, I feel we will after a long football season. They ran him pretty hard in football. He had some tired legs, and we're trying to get him in shape. And Chandler's going to be that type of player for us.
Coaching against them tonight, and you coached against them last year. Do you think more people are going to start? And I don't know. Anyway, it takes a while to get to that point. Do you think defense is going to become more? I'm saying maybe in this area, teams have to play them all the time, or see what they're doing defensively. Like you said, you can't simulate, but maybe try to build a program predicated on defense. Or is that just one of those things that's just a rare thing that they've been able to do, and maybe not good for everyone, maybe not for everyone?
I mean, I can see it both ways. I don't think every team can do that. They don't have the talent to do that, or the defensive talent. Not necessarily the talent. I mean, we have talent all around, But those guys play tremendous individual defense, and that only makes better team defense.
How long do you think it will take to build something like that where you can get kids to buy in 100%?
Got to start early. It's got to start in middle school. And I mean, Olsen was fortunate enough to have a lot of these guys in middle school. A lot of these guys played in travel ball together, and he preached it then, and their middle schools preached the same philosophy. So I mean, I think it starts there, and I mean, I just think it starts there. I mean, the teaching starts in middle school. Those kids buy in then. By the time they get up here, they're not having to teach them the fundamentals of what they do. They already know. It's just getting better, faster, stronger.
All right, Derek, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.